Hey guys, welcome to the first ever video of Jero's Randoverse. Yup, so this is the starting of my brand new channel, and yeah, today what I thought would be just something for me to do was to show you some of my card tricks. And a massive shout out to my friend Mo, who gave me these awesome cards. Hopefully he's going to be watching this video. And yeah, so hopefully you, like anyone who's subscribed on my old channel, Captain Jero, has seen my last video on Captain Jero to say look up Jero's Randoverse, and there's how to spell it as well. Anyway, so I'll be showing some great card tricks with these, and well, yeah, so let's get into it. So, it's really hard for me to edit videos, so you have to live with all these things around. So yeah. Plus, Mo did give me this book. It's really good, and so yeah. So I'm gonna be showing some great card tricks today. Here we go. So, first card trick. I don't actually know what it's called. What is it called? No, I really don't know what it's called. I don't think I got a name when I was shown it. Okay. But, so, well, here's the trick. So, first thing I'm going to need you to do, well, the person I'm showing it to, the spectator, is going to have to choose 2 cards. So, let's say they choose any 2 random. I am so sorry, my camera just, didn't like me recording with this app I got when it was going with the camera. I'm really sorry about that, so you're gonna have to watch like this. Wow, I'm so sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, so the spectator chooses 2 cards. Then, so after they choose 2 cards, it doesn't actually matter if the person who's doing the trick sees them. So if you have the King of Diamonds and that's King of Clubs and Jack of Diamonds. So then the spectator chooses 1 more card. Let's just go with this one. Like, again, doesn't matter if I see it, the person who's doing it sees it. So 2 of clubs. Okay, so now the person who's doing the trick puts it on. So we get like this. Now I shuffle it up a little bit. There we go. Now, so then I get this card and put it on the top. This card and literally put it on the bottom. Okay. Now, hopefully this works, but I'm going to sandwich, just get 2 cards and sandwich the 3rd card you guys chose into my hand. So, here we go. Hopefully I didn't sandwich 4 cards. Nope, I sandwiched 3. So, these 2 cards are sandwiching the 2 of clubs. See, so they're literally sandwiched in. And I even shuffled it up and everything. And hope you enjoyed the trick. And hopefully you stick around for the tutorial. Right, now for the tutorial. Here we go. So, as the start, you let the spectator choose 2 cards. It can be any 2 cards whatsoever. Okay, now, you have the other person choose another card. Any card, let's say this one. Boom. Okay, now, so we have these cards, and so then you get the 3rd card they chose, put it on top, and when you're shuffling up, all you gotta do is literally drag it off. Then you have it in your hand, and look, and now it's at the bottom, and all the cards are just going on top. But do it like you do it so you think, oh, look, I'm shuffling it up. Just mess around with it a bit, you know, so you think, oh, okay, it's properly shuffled. But really, it's just on the bottom. Okay, then you get this card, put it on the top. especially best to do with slippery cards, but if they're not slippery, that's still fine. Get this card, put it on this one, but when you're putting it on, make sure it's not entirely covering this one. And then you tell them, I'm going to sandwich it, and while you're telling them that, you get your fingers into the right position that have them holding this one and this one. So look, see they're both holding the third card they chose and the second. Oops, I messed up a bit. Then, when you're doing that, you literally slide it off, but you're gripping the top card and this card and this card. And so, you do it, literally slides all off. But look, I was gripping it there and gripping this card and this card. And then you just sandwich the card, just like that. So, that's how you do it, really. And, so yeah, that's, I don't actually have a name for that one. That's a shame. Anyway, on to the next card trick. Right, now this card trick is actually my favourite kind of card trick. This is the first card trick I actually learnt and everything. And, yeah, so I actually do know a name for it. It's called the teleporting card trick. Okay, so, I'm just going to pick a card. Okay, so this is the card. Remember this card, okay? That's the same card I used last time. Oh dear, hang on. That doesn't actually make any difference, but there's no trick to really this at all. So, yeah, okay, so, see this card? 5 of Hearts. It doesn't actually matter if I see it or not, really. Well, yeah, okay, so, then I put it back, and I get it, put it somewhere in the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle it up. Rightio. Okay, now I'm going to split it into 3 piles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter how big the piles are at all. Doesn't matter which order you stack them on top. Okay, so now, is this your card? Oh, it's not, no dear, hold on. Is this your card? Yep, it is. Right, so hopefully you enjoyed that trick. Now, hopefully stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so here is the tutorial. Yeah, so like I said, it's my favourite kind of card trick. The first one I learnt, and I think it's definitely one of the best card tricks I ever know, really. So, let's get into it. So, as you go, you're going to have to do a double lift at the starting. So, while you're telling them, distracting them, okay, so this is called the teleporting card trick. While you're telling them that, you grab 2 cards and make it look like one. So you show them that. Okay, 8 of diamonds. But then you stick those 2 cards on top. But when you take it, put it somewhere in the middle, you're actually not even putting it in the middle. It was the top one. You looked at the second one. So now, when you're shuffling, you have to do a special shuffle. It's quite easy to do, really. It's just these 3 fingers and that one. While you're doing it, you grab the top and the bottom card. So you do that. And then you just put all the other cards on top. Yep. Okay. Now, so there's this card and this card. And so you're distracting them again by saying, okay, I'm going to split it into 3 piles, or either say, I don't know, okay, so your card is somewhere within this pile, right? And while you're doing that, you're secretly getting a pinky hole, just getting a little pinky, and making a tiny little gap. But to the front, it's basically hidden. So, you're getting a tiny little pinky hole of 2 cards. And then you just split it, you say, okay, it doesn't matter how big the piles are, you say 3. Then you go, put that card on top, make sure those 2 cards you're pinky holding are on the top. And then when you're doing it, you say, okay, so now you grab another 2 cards. So look, here's 2 cards. See? but make it look like one. Another double lift, and you say, is this a card? And they say no, but make sure you can't see any gaps. And you act as if like that's not supposed to happen, so you put it back on top, do some effect, like, you know, something like that, and then you lift up the real top card, and it's their card. So basically you have to just follow the card that they looked at all the way through. So yeah, sorry the camera failed and everything, but well, there's the 2 card tricks. So yep, that's basically it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It didn't quite work out as well as I wanted it to, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. So if you did though, please leave a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely great. And make sure you subscribe if you're new to my first video of my brand new channel, Jer's Randoverse. Yep, I drew that myself actually, with a special drawing app. Anyway, so if you like to see some more card tricks, yeah, make sure you do leave a like and everything. Anyway, till next time I see you, back in Jer's Randoverse. See ya, and goodbye.